In this video, as part of a series focused on media and advertising, we will demonstrate how CTERA is optimized for streaming media files from a cloud-based global file system. So first, why is streaming media content necessary? Well, there are inherent performance challenges with accessing remote storage when dealing with large multimedia files. Waiting for an entire media file to download locally before any editing or collaboration can begin is very cumbersome and time-consuming. This is further complicated when team members are working at remote locations, or as is the case nowadays, working from home. IT organizations do not have the luxury to deploy NAS solutions at every single user location. It's simply cost-prohibitive and a management and data protection nightmare. With CTERA, simply deploy either a small edge filer caching appliance for workgroups, a personal HC100 edge filer, or a CTERA agent for remote users to provide access to the most recent and frequently accessed files. But what happens when you try to access files that are not cached? With traditional storage systems, you would have to download the files on demand. This works well when the files you are trying to access are small or when you have great connectivity to the remote storage. Otherwise, if you have limited connectivity or the files are large, downloading files on demand can take a while and hamper user productivity. To address this challenge, we introduced support for on-demand streaming of files to the CTERA Edge Filer. In other words, you no longer have to wait for the download to complete or buffer before starting to work on your file. This feature is extremely valuable for enterprise content services teams editing videos. It allows them to use the benefits of cloud storage while not compromising user productivity and performance. Now, let's see it in action. We'll demonstrate two Adobe Premiere video editors, Adam and Robert, who are collaborating on a shared project from different sites. We'll start with our first video editor, Adam. Adam will create a new project. Set the project name, and define its location to be the CTERA Edge Filer. Next, Adam will copy a few assets he has stored locally to the Videos folder of his new project. Adam will continue to edit the video and audio tracks of his new project. And since all of the video assets Adam is working on are fully cached on the Edge Filer, he's able to edit the project without any noticeable performance impact. Next, we'll turn to Robert, who's located at another site. Robert demonstrates that the video assets that Adam has copied are not cached on the Edge Filer at the site he's located at. We can notice that the size on disk indicates 4 kilobytes, when the actual size of the file was 1.35 gigabytes. Thanks to streaming, Robert doesn't have to wait for all the video assets to download. He can open the project Adam created, and will notice that Adobe can render the audio and video tracks almost instantly. Robert is able to toggle between the different videos, different time ranges, as well as make edits. And that's it for today, folks. Thank you again for watching our demo about CTERA's file streaming.